everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your meditation studio business. So if you are also running a meditation studio business, then this video is definitely for you. In this video we are going to design a chatbot so that customers can explore sessions, book classes and get mindfulness tips by WhatsApp. So firstly in this video we are going to design a chatbot. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to enhance your customer's experience, then let's dive into my screen for creating your own WhatsApp chatbot. Welcome to my screen. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for meditation studio. So this chatbot will help your customers see their sessions, book sessions and help them contacting you. So this chatbot is going to save your time by reducing your manual workload, by providing you automation, and this is also going to send personalized message to your customers for engaging them. So let's start creating our own WhatsApp chatbot, but firstly I'm going to show you how exactly a chatbot works. For that, let's dive into my WhatsApp with me. Here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp and now I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and here this number is saved as test number. So now let's send a message hello here. Here you can see as I'm sending the message hello, I have got a welcome message that is welcome to XYZ Studio, your peaceful space for meditation and mindfulness. I'm your virtual assistant here to help you relax, breathe and book your next session. How can I assist you today? And here we are getting 3 buttons, that is view sessions, book session and contact support. So now let's click on our first button, that is view sessions over here. Here as I'm selecting view sessions, I am getting a message which consists of the list of the sessions offered by this XYZ Studio. Now let's click on our second button, that is book sessions over here. As I have selected book sessions, now I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So now let's provide a name here. Here as I'm providing the name, now it is asking me to enter the preferred session. So now let's enter the session here. Now as I'm providing the preferred session, now it is asking me to enter the preferred date. So now let's enter the date here. Here as I'm providing the date, I am getting a thank you message, and here you can see it is saying that is thanks dummy user, and this dummy user is the name which we have provided over the kush where it was asking for the full name. So here you can see we are getting personalized message. Now let's enroll to a third button, that is contact support. Here as I'm selecting contact support, I am getting a message which consists of the email and the contact number of this XYZ Studio. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot, so you can also create a chatbot like this for your business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. Now for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to type its URL, that is www.pabbly.com/chatflow. Once you will enter the URL, you will get the landing page of Pabbly, and here you can see we are getting 2 buttons, that is sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, you can just click on sign up free, but if you are an existing user, you can click on sign in. But as I have already an account on Pabbly, I will just click on sign in. Once you finish your sign up, you will get this all Pabbly apps page, and here you can see these are the apps provided by Pabbly. You can access any of these apps according to you, but for creating a chatbot, we just need to access Pabbly Chatflow app. In this Pabbly Chatflow app, here you can see we are getting 2 buttons, that is access now and learn more. For accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, we just have to click on access now. Once you will click on access now, you will get this dashboard page of Pabbly, and here you can see this is the number I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. You can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on add WhatsApp number, and here on this add WhatsApp number button we are getting 2 options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. If you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can click on WhatsApp Connect, but if you want to connect with token number, you can just click on Manual Token Connect. Now moving on further, here we are getting the option for create a new folder. If you want to create your own folder, you can click here. Now moving on to the sidebar, here we can see these are the features provided by Pabbly. Now I am going to give you a short overview of these features. So the first feature we are getting is inbox. This is the section where we receive messages from our customer and we send them automated replies. Now the next feature we are getting is contacts. You can manage your contact list here. Now another one we are getting is team queues. You can manage your team access for managing your chatbot. Now next feature we are getting is templates. You can create your own templates from here. Now another feature we are getting is broadcast. If you want to broadcast you any message on a preferred date or time, you can click here. Now the next feature we are getting is flows. So this one is the most important feature for creating the chatbot. So flows are basically the path which our WhatsApp chatbot follows. Now moving on further, here we are getting the AI assistant. So you can create your own AI assistant from here. Now the next feature we are getting is activity log. The work done by you will be shown here. Now moving on further, here we are getting settings. You can manage your settings according to you from here. Now the last one we are getting is get help. If you need any type of help or support, you can click here. If you want to learn more about these features, you can find the video link in the description given below. Now let's start creating our WhatsApp chatbot. For that we just have to access flows. So just click on flows here. Once you will click on flows, you will get this flow builder page, and here you can see these are the flows created by me. You can also add or create your own flow. For that you just have to click on add flow button. Once you will click on add flow button, button, you will get this flow page. So here you can see we are getting the option for entering the flow name. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. Here I'm providing it the name WhatsApp Chatbot for Meditation Studio. You can provide name according to you. Now moving on to the flow start node, here you can see it is asking me to enter keywords. So you might be thinking, what are keywords? So keywords are basically the triggers which a user can enter to interact with this chatbot. Now moving on further, here it's asking me to enter regex. So regex are basically the short form for the regular expressions. These are used for the specific user input. But if you want to trigger any message, you can enter regex like this. Now moving on further, it is asking me to choose templates. So if you want to add template to your message, you can choose templates from here. Now if the user sends me a message, I want to send them a welcome message. For that I will just drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting many options. You can choose any of the content type based on your needs, but for entering a message we just have to select text plus button over here, and once you will select text plus button you will get this message node, and here you can enter the message you want to send to your customer. So now let's enter a welcome message here. Here you can see I have entered this welcome message for my customer, and I have entered this sentence that is welcome to XYZ Studio between these asterisk signs to make it bold, and I have entered this another sentence that is I'm your virtual assistant here to help you relax, breathe and book your next session between these underscore signs to convert the text of the style into italics. Now I am going to add some buttons in this message node. So for that you can see we are getting the option for add button. So just click here, and here it will ask you to enter the text. So basically here you have to enter the text of your button. So now let's create our first button over here. Here you can see I have created my first button, that is view sessions. Now I am going to add some more buttons likewise. So just click on add button and enter the text of your another buttons. Here you can see I have created two more buttons, that is book session and contact support. Now if the user selects view sessions, so I am going to provide them sessions in a message node. So for that you just have to drag and drop and select text plus button over here. Now I am going to enter the session details in this message node. Here in this message node I have entered the sessions. Now let's enhance a second button, that is book sessions. Now for booking the session, firstly I am going to ask some questions from my customer. For that you just have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for ask questions. So just click here and you will get this question node, and here you can enter the question you want to ask from your customer. Now let's firstly connect this book session button with this question node. Now I am going to enter a question here. Here you can see I have entered a question asking for the full name. Now further here it is asking me to select contact custom fields. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields created by me. You can also create your own contact custom fields. For that you just have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting the option for contact custom fields. So just click here and create your own fields. Now I am going to select contact custom field as full name here, and the format I am going to select is any. Now if the user answers this question, I am going to ask them another question. So again you have to click on ask question over here. Here you can see I have entered this another question asking for the preferred session, and I have selected the contact custom field as sessions, and the format I have selected is any. Now if the user answers this question, again I am going to ask them another question regarding the preferred date. Here you can see I have entered this another question regarding the preferred date, and contact custom field I have selected as date, and now I am going to select the format as date here, and as you will select the format as date, it will ask you to enter the number. So basically here it is asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your customer. Now if the user answers this question, I am going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message in a personalized way. So for that I will just drag and drop and select text plus button over here for entering the message. Now let's enter the message here. Here you can see I have entered this thank you message for my customer, and I have entered this $sign with the full name for providing personalized message, and this full name is the contact custom field which we have selected over the first question where we are asking for the full name of the customer. Now if the user will provide the full name, this dollar with the full name will automatically get replaced with the customer's name. So here you can see we are providing personalized message using Pabbly Chatflow. Now let's enhance our third button, that is contact support. So I am going to provide the contact details in a message node. So for that you just have to select text plus button over here, and now let's enter the contact details in this message node. Here in this message node I have entered the contact details such as email and the WhatsApp or the contact number. So here we have created a flow for a chatbot. So you can also create a flow like this for your business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. Now for saving this flow you just have to click on save button, and once you will click on save button you will get this pop-up that is flow updated successfully, means you have successfully saved your flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customer and how we are sending them the automated replies, let me take you towards my inbox section. For that you just have to click on inbox on the sidebar, and once you will click on inbox, this inbox section will appear, and here you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and on this particular number you can see I'm successfully receiving message from my customer and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point has to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through a flow, means if a user sends us a message we are going to send them a welcome message. Now if the user selects view session, that is the first button, we are going to provide them list of the session in a message node. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot. So you can also create a chatbot like this for your meditation studio business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating more chatbots like this. Thank you for watching this.
So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any
doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.